When did you become exposed to firearms and understand the importance of, let's say, a daddy teaching his son how to shoot, or a mama teaching her daughter how to shoot? When did that dawn on you? You go, man, this is important stuff right here.
Well, growing up in Texas, you don't think of it in those terms because it's so natural. Everybody does. You don't think of it in terms of like this is an important right that we have to defend, because everyone around you in the area where I grew up, they believe in owning guns. So I own. My dad took me out and taught me to shoot when I was really young, a 410 shotgun.
Right.
Going out with the 22 rifle, 22 pistol, going out and shooting. So when I was really young, probably 6-7 years old, I was handling weapons. I've owned weapons my entire life, shotguns and pistols and ARs and all that kind of stuff my entire life. And so I probably have 20 weapons now that I own, but everybody in my family owns a similar number of weapons.
All right. Well, now let me ask you, outside of Texas, when we look at this culture in America right now at large, and you got this group, and a lot of them are Democrats, defund the police, defund the police, defund the police. It seems to me that watching last year and the violence and the unrest that followed that movement, that it's almost more important than ever that law-abiding citizens can get a gun and have it with them for self-defense. I mean, that seems like that movement highlighted that for me. When you saw the civil unrest, did it remind you how important the Second Amendment is?
Oh, absolutely. The Dems will try to turn it around and say, like, this is a reason that we shouldn't have guns.
Right.
But the reality is it's even more reason to have a gun, right? If the bad guys are going to have guns, and we know they're always going to have guns no matter what, right? It's more important for us, for the good guys, to have guns as well, especially if we're not going to be able to depend on the police to protect us in the future,
right,
because the Democrats are out there aggressively trying to defund the police, and take, all the protections away from them. So that, because a lot of people are in law enforcement, I don't blame them, are just getting fed up with it,
right,
with the attitude towards them, and taking their protections away so that they can't really do their job without worrying about getting sued on a personal level, whether it's criminally or whatnot. So I think, it's really important right now, more important than ever, to have the ability to own a gun.
Right.
To protect yourself and to protect your family.
We appreciate your Second Amendment stand.
Thank you, guys.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Appreciate your love for country and your love for guns and freedom.
Yep.
And thank you for your service.
Thank you. Appreciate it.